So why? Great color. Kunde inte jag till Hammar?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Max Meyer.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work, get all 3 effectively, and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Ready to go? So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering is down low.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And that's outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 4th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Mike Trout. Big time power.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Brandon Drury in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees. Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taylor Ward in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Moniak off of first with 2 away. That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. That one ripped right center field. Sanchez going back, and it hits the base of the wall around third. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Man at second. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 3, and the Marlins coming up. Here with my pal Singy, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one lifted to left. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players could find themselves back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trout puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball,
And that one missing low. And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, man aboard, Zach Neto, the next to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Runner takes off. Fall off foul. Here's your 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. De La Cruz going back on this one. Hangs off the wall. Rengifo around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at second. And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gordon flashes the leather on the running catch. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Rendon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. there's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third, the throw in. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Now, defending Mike Trout.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Trout hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. At the belt and fires, and it's fouled away. The pitch. Very high with that one. 1-2 to count. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now that second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Moniak batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Rendon at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Now to the bottom of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Brian De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. one
Ball
missed.
Really close
Three
pitch
balls,
down
no
around the
strikes.
knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey!
Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jesus Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 now.
8-2. 0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher,
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Angels leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, out towards left center. Trout makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Meyer back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Hopkins stands in now and watches strike 1. Hits the corner, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 3.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. This one in the air. Brujan has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels go quietly there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Vidal Brujan. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Luis Ariz stands in. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left side. Ward drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9. Josh.
Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Off the plate, ball 2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's too high.
No strike.
Two outs. And there's the automatic. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Three-2 on the way. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout sizing it up, squeezes it, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth, digging in, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
And here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next offering is down low.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. In the air, foul off first. Bell drifts towards it, makes the catch for the out. Then there's one down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's already homered here in this one. Meyer throws to first. Neto back on a dive. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 62 taking over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
First pitch misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gordon has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Halos up big in this one. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Moniak on at second with 2 down. And that one popped to short. Brujan has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 8 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jake Berger now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and that one handled. One at second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Ball one. That one missed.
2-0.
The pitch. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Bounce to the left side. Rendon tosses across the first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Miami, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Logan O'Hoppe. And the pitch. And misses inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And
That's
another ball. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels held in check as the lead holds at 8-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Line to left. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 1,
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Gordon measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone, and a count even 1-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Kicks and fires. On a line out towards center. Trout hauls it in to end the inning. Miami down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Nolan Schanuel. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where as a hitter you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That one hit to right. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone, and a count 2-1. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a chance for Brandon Drury. And first offering is fouled off. Shannawell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Vidal Brujan. The right-hander back to work.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. And there's the automatic.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Payoff pitch. On the ground, Neto. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 3, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And that's in there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Angels up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Out to center. Trout sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Jazz.
So now the DH spot, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Two outs. That one misses. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball 2.
Close but called a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That one out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. Still 8-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In there at the knees. This one in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 53. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Right through there for a strike. Ward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Rengifo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Got a full count.
In the dirt, blocked. and the runner stays where he is. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field, down the line. Gordon makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels strand one as it remains an 8-0 game. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Andrew Wantz appears to be getting loose. Herget getting loose as well. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Trout ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And now the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first with one gone. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Moniak settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gordon.
Nick Gordon will hit next. And that's outside. Two outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now here is Christian Bethancourt. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside, just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Vidal Brujan, the next up for the Marlins. The shortstop takes the ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. The pitch. In the air right field, Moniak moving under this one, and that ends the inning. We go to the eighth, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
He was late there, strike one. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now, Nolan Schanuel. Neto on at first, nobody out. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rendon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Back to work. Left field. Ward racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number 9.
And at the plate for Miami, Josh Bell. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Full extension, makes the catch.
You just can't take your eyes off of Mike Trout, whether he's at the plate or in the outfield. This guy's something special. May go down as the best we've ever seen. Incredible diving catch right there.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Jake Berger back there. That one is gone. So he lasts one out the other way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Griffin Cannon is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Andrew Wantz gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Two outs, nobody on. Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Wants 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Ball 1.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Mike Trout. The pitch. A little bit low. And that's a strike.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Righty delivers.
Hey!
just misses. And a full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Didn't go.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Liner snagged at first.
The right fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
And at first, Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. JT Shagwalk comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Halos up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And he chases that one. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground, right side, gets it to first. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Angels 8 and the Marlins 2. Here at Lone Depot Park, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch, and there's a strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. In the air out to center. Trout sizing it up. And there are 2 down.
Up next is the Marlins. The catcher.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And that one fouled off. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. One strike away. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
That after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3.